welcome people of the World Wide Web. So it is Christmas Cypher Sigma screen time. So yes, this video has been recorded a little bit in advance, but we'll be going up as one of the last ones hopefully, or we'll be in the week leading up to New Year's. So what I've done with everything of, normally this is around the time when I do my top favourite movies of this year and then what I look forward to next year. So as the title would say, this is my top 10 movies of next year, what I hope to. I still haven't done my, it will be by the new year, I would have actually had to make a decision because there's two movies that I really enjoyed that I need to rewatch, and one of them doesn't come out until just before Christmas, New Year's, and I want to rewatch those in the beginning of the new year and then make my decision, because obviously I like to give a bit of time because they're vying for the top spots, so to speak, and a few I've got and sealed, and I want to rewatch them just so I know that I it's given enough test of time. This is where everything takes time. So yeah, so then I kind of like, well, that's normally my main focus, and I'm not too fussed about next year. But then me and the guys have been talking and stuff like this. So this is Matt's V Movies and AJ from AJ's Movie Place. And it's all a lot of repeats and sequels and reboots and everything else again that's coming up. Normally I have a lot of random movies that I really want to see. It isn't really happened this year. I haven't seen that many, maybe because obviously for next year my cinema membership ends in the middle of the year and I've got stuff going on, so there could be an issue where I might not get to see movies near the end of it. So there's stuff like, even, and with all the oversaturation of the Marvel and stuff like that, even like Doomsday and that, it's not on my list. So we shall get into it. So funny enough, of when I was concocting this list, it took me back to last year's concoction, and two of the titles that I wanted to see this year were both pushed back to next year. So first one is Mortal Kombat 2. Really enjoyed the first one. Obviously it was released around the time of the pandemic and stuff like this. Didn't get enough, I feel, love as it should do. It did get a good amount of love, but obviously being released when it was, obviously it didn't kind of reach its full potential. Now obviously this was meant to be released I think October of this year, and then it was pushed back again, and essentially from what I hear, I think it's from Warner Brothers Studios, they made so much money on a lot of their other titles that they decided to keep this title back to earn some more money for next year's revenue, which as a business makes sense. Why release all these titles, and if Mortal Kombat does really do well, that's great. Also, I think people have watched a lot of the first trailer. It's quite CG heavy in places, and I think it does need a little bit more work. So I'm hoping that goes into it, personally. So these are in no random order. They're just obviously this first one. So the second one is Supergirl. Yes, obviously a big fan of the Superman movie. Now, obviously we've had the first trailer for Supergirl. And a lot of people have compared it to Guardians of the Galaxy, which I made that connection, which is really funny because when you look at it, it's not written, it's not directed, it's not really produced by James Gunn. It's all other people, but obviously but this was written, and obviously from what I know, this was such a good story that he enjoyed that's why this got bulked up to the second movie in his new universe. So definitely I'm curious to see where it goes, because I enjoyed the really first one. I mean, it's got Krypton and stuff in it, so there's elements that I'm already probably going to be on board with, but I'm interested into where this universe goes to give him a bit more time. I mean, I think if I don't like this movie, that's going to have me on a bit of a liked one, didn't like one, but we shall see. We'll give it, I mean, it looks visually good. Obviously it's got Krypton and stuff like this, and I like the actors and actresses in it. It's interesting, Jason Momoa as Lobo, but we'll see as the trailer's gone on. So number 3 coming up, I think it's released in March of next year, is Project Hail Mary. So I'm not the biggest Ryan Gosling fan, but I do appreciate everything he kind of does. And there's some movies, a little bit Marmite, is that, I like the Nice Guys and stuff like this. And it's always hit and miss. I didn't like Barbie and stuff. But yeah, Project Hail Mary looks very interesting, looks a bit different. So that's on there. Next one, the long-awaited Coyote versus Acme. So this is the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner movie that we've been waiting for years, that went into not production hell. I think Warner Brothers canned it to get money back or something, and then somehow it's managed to found a new lease of life. So yeah, I look forward to that. Obviously, big animated Warner Brothers, Disney, and everything else fan. So this kind of plays into my wheelhouse. Next one up is Michael. So this is the second one that was supposed to be released this year. That was pushed back to I think April. Obviously, went to see the Michael Jackson Experience of this year as well. So that kind of and has reignited a little bit of fire within me of wanting to see more of Michael Jackson. Obviously, of experiences of him and his life. Um, Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. It's supposed to be released at the end of the year. There's rumours that it's called Echoes of the Ooze, and it'll deal with more mutations. Really, really enjoyed the first one. Obviously, we've had the Christmas special that come out around about now, or will do, and the second series is then released. Obviously, I don't have the networks to watch these at this time. But obviously, then they're rebooting the franchise, so I don't know if this will be a movie and then that will be the last we see of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then they get the redo again, which is normally happens if you follow them all the way from the 80s. They only have like 5 year shelf life, and then they're recycling them, stuff like this. Next up, to go into the 80s franchise, we have He-Man. So yes, I like the franchise. We obviously haven't had a movie since Masters of the Universe in the late 80s. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this. The pictures don't do it justice, but I'm hoping there's a lot more we see. Obviously, it is Earth again that they are bringing them on. Hopefully, we do get to see bits of Eternia, and they're keeping not of this stuff off the radar to try and, hide it. Next up, Scary Movie 6. Scary Movie 1 was the first film I went to the cinema that had me laughing out loud all the way through it. I love the Weinman Brothers. I look forward to see what they can do, bringing it all back. And obviously, they've pledged that they're not really going to pander to the audiences. They're going to do what they want to do, and hopefully, it will translate really, really well. Then we have Hunger Games, Sunrise of Sunrise of the Reaping. So this is, I think, the second or third ever Hunger Games. Really, having rewatched them this year and rewatched A Ballad of Song, Snakes and Birds, or whatever it was. I really do enjoy this franchise. I look forward to see what they're doing. The trailer doesn't give away too much. It's all new personalities and stuff like this. So I'm looking forward to definitely seeing that to complete it. And then my final one, which is one it's very speculated. So it is Brendan Fraser's hopefully return in the Mummy series. Obviously, this is the only kind of poster I found. It's digital, it's not related to it. But I love Brendan Fraser. I love the fact that him and Rachel Weisz are supposed to be returned now. On my Monday news that I used to do, it was confirmed that they were coming out. A lot of the people were coming back, and then there's been a few question marks. So I don't know if this may get delayed to 2027 or it may not happen for obvious reasons, because people putting their oar in. But it is what it is. So that are my 10 films I'm looking forward to in 2026. Let me know what your movies you're looking forward to in the comments below, so we can carry on these conversations. And I can look forward to seeing those movies, because I basically try and see as much as I can. I've been Chris from Sci-Fi Screen Time. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll definitely see you next one.